Two incidents involving two police departments are raising concerns. Protesters showed up at the home of Seattle Police Chief Carmen in Snohomish County this weekend. And then in Puyallup, someone left this message outside an officer's home. King 5's Amity Idrisi is live at Seattle Police Headquarters this morning with the very latest on the situation with Carmen Best. Amity, good morning.
Hey, good morning to you, Michelle. So just a little bit after 8 o'clock last night, Chief Best wrote a letter to City Council saying that protesters had showed up to a residence she owned, and then neighbors intervened, and then the crowd eventually dispersed. But nonetheless, this has left her and her neighbors very shaken. Now, in a letter to City Council, Best said that her neighbors banded together to keep the crowd from her home and engaging in, quote, other illegal behavior in the area, despite repeated attempts to do so. She then asked City Council to call for an end to these tactics used to target elected officials like the mayor. The chief went on to say, quote, all of us must ensure this righteous cause is not lost in the confusion of so many protesters right now engaging in violence and intimidation. Now, according to the Linwood Times, the Snohomish County Sheriff's Office responded with Sheriff Adam Fortney promising to deploy any resources necessary to protect the chief and her family. And I should note that on Twitter, protesters who claim to have been at the home of the chief claim their presence was peaceful. Now, Chief Best is not the only member of law enforcement being targeted. A police officer in Puyallup found this message written in chalk in front of his home. The chief of that department wrote a message on Facebook defending the officer, who he described as an honorable police officer and veteran, as well as a father and grandfather. Chief went on to say that the police and community need each other and, quote, we are all in this together. And of course, King 5, we did try to reach out to Chief Best late last night. We have not yet heard back. We expect to hear more from her today. In the meantime, as far as City Council goes regarding what they will do, if anything, is still unclear. I'm Amity Idrisi reporting live in downtown Seattle. Back to you in studio.
Amity, thanks.